MLB The Show's coverage. Trent Thornton, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, is there. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo is providing at the plate right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But another look here at the solo. Jordan Lyles, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Rowdy Tellez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind, and that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Batting second, the third baseman, Blue.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu has a read on it. 1 down. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's really
hit high and deep out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in there.
Boy, Dero, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Hernandez is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Bo Bichette is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Now he ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
1-1 to count. One and one. Here it is.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, and he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Standing in, Williams Astudillo, and now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame, looking to minimize the damage here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, and not in time as the run scores, and the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. That's in there, base hit. The relay throw.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
In now, Kevin Biggio as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Digging in, Danny Santana. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Gurriel backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So next to the plate for Texas, Ronald Guzman. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Swing and a liner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's Todd Frazier now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He was selected in the first round back in the draft. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 11 home runs, and 19 driven in. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Rangers do get one. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
That evens it up 1-1. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Pitch on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit. Cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Left side. There is Andrus. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Jays add 1 more on the solo.
Welcome back to the Rogers Center, home of the Blue Jays, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Hit hard up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
2-2. That's popped up. In there, a base hit. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Pulled toward right center field. Zobrist will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Texas. They trail 5-2. Digging in now, Bo Bichette looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Ball 2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's into the bullpen. A home run. Here's Randall Grichuk. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Santana is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Jays, Ben Zobrist looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Jays at all set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Joey Gallo.
So baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses up and in. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. No balls and a strike to count. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Ronald Guzman is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone! We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Robinson Chirinos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-1 to Chirinos. One and 2 as he chases the slider. And the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But 2 here. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a really complete effort from his hitters today that's resulted in them averaging 2 runs per inning right now. The table setters are doing their job, and the guys behind them have risen to the challenge of getting them home. There are a lot of happy hitters and coaches down here, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. The 2-0 is an off-speed pitch called for a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Ready with another 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Grounded down the third baseline. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're up 6-4. ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Odor.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Odor is a guy you have to keep an eye. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, right fielder.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Shin-Soo Choo. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Colby Allard is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Bo Bichette is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. In the air to straightaway right. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Grichuk stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another payoff pitch. On the ground to the left side. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Willie Calhoun. Popped him up. Astudillo waits on it. 1 out.
Now back, left field.
Ready once again, Joey Gallo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Drilled to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Score remains steady. It's 6-4. Now at the plate, Williams Astudillo. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th.
The catcher, Williams.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. A ball hit to Andrus at short. He's got it. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball into straightaway left. Gallo will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. Stepping up now, Kevin Biggio. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That smoked, but right into the shift. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Ronald Guzman will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Justin Miller is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in off the plate. Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now, Todd Frazier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Popped up. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher,
Ready for another chance. Robinson Chirinos. He was a ground out victim last time up, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rowdy Tellez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Gallo is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gallo is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, Rougned Odor. Thomas Pannone will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Number 45.
Now here's the pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The count now at 2-1. The pitch.
Count 2-2.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first down. So digging in now, Elvis Andrews. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Down the third baseline. The next 3-2. Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Willie Calhoun is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Biggio makes the play and the inning is over. Rangers. Jesse Chavez goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So a runner 90 feet away with nobody out. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Andrus fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Weakly hit to third. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Now batting, left fielder.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Running hard. He's digging for second. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive into left field. A base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Robinson Chirinos stands in as he looks at a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 1 for 5. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 7-5 now today's comeback.